Hi, hello everyone. Welcome to the next session of full stack development. So before I start the session, just give me the confirmation that you are able to see my screen and as well as you are able to hear my voice. Just give me the confirmation, one of you. Naveen, just give me the confirmation so that we can go ahead. Okay. So as part of our yesterday's session, we have just started with what exactly the term called full stack development is. If you want to talk about this word called full stack development, we already know that on our daily basis we work with the different types of applications in our systems, right? Like which I am using now, a notepad or some media player or some games, right? This is one category of applications, and we have other category of applications like Gmail, Facebook, next WhatsApp, next Amazon, Netflix, right? So there are two types of applications which we usually work. They are like a notepad which we are using. These are called standalone applications. The second category is called web-based applications. Clear? And to run the standalone applications, we don't require any internet connection. But to run web-based applications, we definitely require internet connection to work with them. Why actually we don't require internet connection in the first category, and why we definitely require the internet in the second category, right? So that is very simple. If we want to work with the first category of applications, as a user, we will simply install and we will work with that. But as a programmer, as a creator, what we have to do is first we have to learn one of the basic programming languages like C or C++ or Java. We should be very good with that. Then we have to create some programs. All those programs together gives you the software. Clear? Let's say example like any example. MS Word. What you will do in the MS Word? You'll open new file, right? Then enter some text, right? Then enter some image or enter some table, right? So each one is considered as one program, and all those programs together is MS Word software application. That is what I am telling. So in that way it will be created. It is created once and it will be installed in your computer only for one time, and you can run it any number of times. Same works for media player. You want to work with media player as a user, what you will do? You will just install that in your computer and you will be working with that. Same works with some normal games. Normal games means desktop games like your snake game, you know that, right? Some chess game, those kind of things. You have to install it once and run it any number of times you want. Second category is called web-based applications. If you want to work with this, at a time two systems must be in connection with each other. They are client system and server system. Client system means the system which you are using at your place, like maybe your mobile or tablet or laptop. Server system is to which system you are connecting. Let's say example, you are opening your laptop. In that browser you open, internet is there. Now you want to connect to Gmail server system, or you want to connect it to Facebook server system. So that is what, at a time two systems must be working. If Facebook server is stopped, then you are unable to connect to the Facebook. You understood? So server is also a computer, your client is also like a system. That is also a system, this is also a system. The only difference is server is going to handle so many requests, but client system means your own system is only for your purpose. Like that's why we call it as PC. Generally we call it as what? PC means personal computer, which we use for ourselves. Using that, we will be connecting to the server. So here important thing is, what I want to convey here is, whenever we talk about full stack development, it is nothing but creating the web applications. So if I talk about Gmail or Facebook, whatever, anything, web application, full stack is nothing but it's a end to end web application development process. It is. What exactly the meaning of end to end means? Whenever I talk about full stack complete web application, I have two things. What are they? Client and server. Server means, see, you are opening your Gmail. Assume you do not have Gmail account. Then what you will do? If you do not have Gmail account, you will be creating one Gmail account. How you will create the Gmail account? You will open first the Gmail page, right? There you will see sign up or register. You will click that. Then registration page will be opening. There you will be entering the data. That is your computer, right? And where actually your data storing, not in your computer, that is storing in the Gmail server computer. That is what I am telling. So to store your data, to maintain your data, some programs are already written in the server, but to show you sign up page or login page or home page, some programs are already written to the client side. Clear? So if you want to really work with the web based applications, you have to create both the sides. That is, client side software you have to create, or programs you have to create. At the same time, server side also you have to create the programs. So already we have discussed this point. So that is, if you want to create the server side programs, definitely client side and server. Client side, it is nothing but very simple one, creating the website. Creating the website. Website will contain what? Web pages. See, sir, if I talk about like Gmail is a website. What Gmail contains? Sign up page or registration page, login page, inbox page, send box page, some dashboard page, right? All these things together is a website. So website is nothing but it's a collection of web pages only. So client side, if you want to create, you should know how to create the web pages. Clear? So in that web pages, if you want to create, we have to use three basic technologies. What are they? What are they? HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. That's it. Apart from this, we use one framework, any framework like React or Angular or Vue.js. But nowadays, React has got more popularity. That's why we are learning. Coming to the server side technology. See, server side, we have to develop the logics. Means, see, whoever opens the web page, you will enter some data, but really the data should be taken, really the data should be stored. That is the main logic. Sure. This client side is like, it just appears to the user, but if user really enters some data, click some button, then what should happen? Actually data should be stored. So for that we have to write the logics. So for that we can able to take the help of any technology. There are different backend technologies. We can go with the Java, or we can go with the Node.js, or .NET, Python, something like this. In this course, as I already told you, so I am going to teach through Java or through Node.js. Both I only will be dealing. So it's your choice. Once you are done with the front end, this is called front end development. If you are learning from the client side, then this is called what? Front end development. So in that we will be learning HTML, CSS, one Bootstrap also something extra you will learn. Then JavaScript, React. Then your front end development will be completed. Then we will move to the backend. Then your choice, you can go with either Java or Node.js. Clear? And the course duration would take from 4 to 5 months. It depends, depending on the you know the number of what we call scenarios you are practicing, the number of applications you are doing, and all. So as per that, it will be there. Clear? And for me, the important thing is you should get the subject. Clear? So that's it. These are the things we have discussed. What is full stack development? It's nothing but when we are creating the web applications, there are two parts: client side and server side. Client side we can see with our eyes. That's why it is called front end development. Server side, what is happening we cannot see. That's why it is called back end development. In the back end development, you have the technology or programming language plus database will be there. And coming to the client side, if you want to develop, it's like a front end development, right? This front end development will be containing the website creation or web pages creation. To create a web page, we should use the technologies like HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and React.js. Clear? So that's it in today's session. In the next couple of minutes, what I want to talk is, see, why you learn all these things to become a developer, right? Yes or no? Why you learn all these things to become a developer? Absolutely right. Your goal is what? You're learning this course means absolutely want to become a developer, full stack developer, but you want to become a developer. So, but in the industry, it's not just the developer. There are other people also working in the IT industry. You know that, right? You know or not? So now I'm going to talk about how exactly a project will come to a IT company. What actually happens once the project is arrived to that particular IT company. What are the process means? What are the different steps involved in that I'm going to talk. Before that, types I'm going to talk. Software companies are IT companies. Here I'm going to write two categories. There are actually majorly two categories of IT companies will be there. Here I'm going to write those two categories here. This is one category of applications, not application, IT companies or software companies. Amazon company is there. Yes. Recently they changed their company name from Facebook to Meta. So these are the two major types of IT companies. So what is the first category? What is the name? Any idea? Online guys, help me with the name. What are the first category of companies are called what? Service. Second one, product based companies. Good. Okay, MNCs good. Second one is not MNCs. Navin. Okay, good. So here these are called service based companies. Second category are called product based companies. So all these companies are for revenue only, right? They are not NGOs. They are not trust. They are for revenue generation only. You know that, right? Microsoft will get money. Google will get money. Amazon will get money. Infosys will get money. Wipro will get money. Yes, right? So how these companies are working and how they are getting and how these people are getting. That is what we are going to get some idea now. So actually the meaning of service based means these people. Okay, I mentioned some names, but these are the companies which are very big companies, but we have so many companies. Don't think like only these many companies. We have so many companies in the first category. In the second category we have less few companies, but in the first category we have so many companies. Whatever the company names you say, usually they always come into mostly that category called service based. What exactly these companies will do is they will provide some service to one of the clients, and they will get be paid for that. That service is not free service, that service is a paid service. Clear? And these people are known for creating the websites or some software applications. So what service they do is they provide that software application to that particular client. Whoever is coming to them, they'll be providing. In that way they are going to get the revenue and all. Next is what? Product based. I talk extensively, but just I'm giving the brief idea. In this, these people are not going to work for any other company. First thing, Yeah, they implement their own products. They have their own products means, assume like in a simple word, they have their own software application. They don't give that application to others. They work on only their application. Then how they are going to generate money is you are the people giving the money, means all people. You understood, right? You know Google. What are the software products of Google? Gmail, YouTube. Yeah, YouTube, Google Pixel, Google Drive, right? All these are what products of Google only, right? If you are watching on YouTube video, any of the video, then what happens in between? In between the video, what you will be getting? Buffering. Okay, before buffering, what you will be getting? Okay, if buffering is happening through internet problem, then fine. But other than that, definitely if you have a 5 minutes video, in between you'll be having the ads, right? Whoever is giving that ad is going to pay to the YouTube owner. It's nothing but Google. You understood now? Got it. Next is what? Amazon. Amazon has its own product. Yes, Amazon.com. They have one very big e-commerce application. They are the owner. Amazon company is the owner for Amazon application. Clear? Then in the Amazon, what will happen? You might purchase some Samsung product or maybe some other LG product or any products. These people are like a mediator. You understood, right? So whatever the purchase you make, out of it some percentage will go to this company. Understood? That percentage may be very marginal, but they play with a huge number of transactions. You understood what I'm talking? Amazon, you will think like you are purchasing Amazon something for 400 rupees. Something if you purchase 400 will not go to the company which you are purchasing, sir. Understood? You're purchasing something from the XYZ company. That rate is something like 400. You paid 400. That 400 will not go to XYZ company. Now you understood? Clear? They will get major share, but Amazon will get some money. Internet charges. That's something. Next you have payment gateway, right? You have seen payment gateway in between something, and then you have to go to something like net banking page, right? For that particular net banking provider will be there. No, for them some money will go. That will be there. No one will tell that, but they have their own share of revenue. Okay, fine. The thing is, Amazon person created that Amazon application. Through that, they are getting the money. So they are not working for someone else. You have seen Amazon earlier, 4 5 years ago. Amazon site you have opened. No. So from then now, if you see the difference, you will see that the features are more and more attractive. So what these people will do is they will work on their product only. They always add new features to their product. Okay, YouTube, you know, right? At least recently in the YouTube you have shorts. Shorts is there, but earlier there is no concept of shorts. Now, how they are doing? They have the engineers, software engineers who are working for their products. So they will work on new enhancements. Already existed product. Further, they will add extra enhancements, or they will do some R&D, research and development. Means in that they will come up with a new idea of product. Now you understood, right? But still they will work on their own products only, and from that they will be getting the money or whatever. It's clear. These are the two categories of companies. Clear. And this first service based company I will tell you with one example so that you will be getting more idea. So there is one company. Assume the company name is what? XYZ Healthcare. Assume this is one company which is containing some large number of hospitals. They are into healthcare. They have hospitals and pharmacy, medical shops. Hospitals and pharmacy means what? Medical shops. They are into that. Assume like they in few cities they are having their hospitals. Not just one hospital, sir. They have in few cities they are having the branches also. Assume till now all their operations they are doing through. They have the staff, right? Receptionists. They'll be having the different staff, right? And the persons who are helping the doctors, nurses, and total staff will be there, and doctors will be there, patients will be there. Everything record they are using their computers, In the computers, in the Excel sheets or somewhere, they are maintaining the records, assume. You understood? Or in the files, normal files, they are maintaining the records. Now what they want to do is they want to go completely online. You understood now? Now they decided, that company called what, XYZ healthcare solutions, they want to go to now online. Clear? Now what they want, they need one application. So now what happens is, these people will have an idea like, we need one application where a receptionist should log in, nurse should log in, doctor should log in, patient should log in. If patient is logged in, then patient should get only his details. If one doctor is logged in, he should get the details of only the patients who are his customers or something like you know that, right? Every doctor will have their own patients. You have different departments, right? Eye specialist, ophthalmologist different, cardiologist different. Assume in that XYZ healthcare, so many doctors are there. If a doctor is logged in, he should get the details of his own patients only. In the same way, receptionist should open something and then they should add one new patient to the one of the attached to the doctor. Like example, I am telling, like that some activity should be done on that particular application, right? Now what these people will do is, these people will approach one of the IT companies. Understood? Assume there is one company called ABC IT Solutions. This is a software company, like a service based software company. Then they will tell their requirements, means what we want. They will be explained. Understood, right? Then what happens is, in the first step, the first step will happen. What is that? Requirement gathering, means what exactly they want. See, it should not be like oral. They have to give it in a proper what you call, like requirements in the form of some document or something like that. But initial step, first they will talk, we want this and all. So for that to happen, what will happen is, the people from the ABC company will go to the XYZ company, or they will come to this, they will meet at some point, common point, and then they will talk about the requirements. Clear? And who will be involved in this? Business development people will be involved, not the developers. In the company, there will be business development executives, right? You know, right? In the company, in the movies, you observe like people will go and they will get the project, right? Uh, so business development people are some managerial roles people will be there, no? Those people will be involved in that. Clear? They will go to that company and they will get the requirements. Then this is the first step. This is the second step. What is that? Requirement analysis. Okay, so some people from the ABC went to XYZ, they got some requirements. Then they have to come and they have to think about that, right? Okay, they have asked so many things. Okay, what are the things are possible in that, right? Yeah. What? What means? In requirement analysis, what they want. What they want exactly, and all they'll be again documenting, and they'll be thinking like, see, assume they want the web application, right? Then they will think like, here this process is called requirement analysis and planning. So here, okay, they gave the requirement. Then they will come and they will say to their company like, okay, XYZ company came to us and we have one project. In that we have to develop one complete web application. In that they want to front end with this and all. They want back end with something like Java. They will be discussing all these things. Understood? Then they will discuss about time, how much time this project is going to take. Yes, right? It will not complete in 1 day or 2 days. It will take every day. People have to work and they will estimate total how much time it is going to take. And workforce means people. The technical word usually people use in the industry is like workforce nothing but people, means how many people are required to finish that product. Understood? So one is the time and the other thing is workforce. Next they will also estimate something like cost. As per that, how many people are working, how much time working, how much cost we have to quote. We have to give the quotation, means these ABC people should give some quotation to the XYZ people. Quotation means you want this much money and all, this much is required, they'll be telling. Clear? So all these things will be planned here. Got it what I'm telling?
సార్ ఆ కాస్ట్ ఎవరికి సార్? అంటే పేషెంట్స్‌కా లేకుంటే ఆ కంపెనీ
No, no, there is no concept of patience. See, that is their own what you call business. Whose
అంటే
business?
ఎక్స్‌వైజెడ్ ఇచ్చే కాస్టా సార్ ఏబీసీ?
See, that patients how much they pay and all that is XYZ business. That is different story. But to do all these things, first XYZ people want one application, right? To create that application, this ABC fellow will charge some money. Understood now? Renko, got it right? So the cost means who is working here? ABC IT solutions people will work. These people need how much time? Total how many people are required to create that project? Total how much cost is going to be involved? Next is what are the different technology you want to use? Everything is planned here. That is the step happens in the requirement analysis and plan. Clear? And this also will be done by the senior people only. This is the phase also you are not going to be involved. Understood? See, if you want to estimate how much time is going to take for one project, you should already have developed some 20 projects. Then only you will come to know. You might be good at developing the application, but you don't know how much time it will take. I hope you got my point. Logically, you might be having good knowledge to create, but if you are not already into some of the
ఎస్టిమేట్
projects, you cannot estimate it. So you are not the one who is going to involved in this. There are some senior people will be there, and delivery heads will be there, and we call them delivery heads, and some project managers will be there. So these people, example I'm telling, but so many other people will be there. They will be involved in this phase called what? Requirement analysis and planning. Once this phase is done, so you guys are clear, right, what we are learning here? So XYZ people actually want one application. For what purpose they want it? For you know their online business. XYZ are healthcare solutions are they want everything online business. Further, they want one application. They approached ABC. Now, what is happening in the ABCs? I am talking clear. So means they got one project now from client called this XYZ. Actually, this XYZ is called client for them. In the company, usually people call it we our clients, our clients, our clients. These are the clients who are going to give money are called clients. Now, if XYZ people are going to give money to ABC IT solutions. Clear? Yeah. Now, okay. Assume like analysis done. Time how much workforce. Why these things are important? Because see, in their company, assume in Java they have only 4 developers. Assume they are having other people, but in the Java they have only 4 developers. But this project might take more time or may involve with more complexity. They need more Java developers. You understood? What these people will do is project manager, these people will call HR, you know, right? And they will tell like immediately within 15 days we want 10 Java developers or 5 more Java developers, like that they will tell. That's why planning, I told that word called what? Planning. Got it? See, if you are getting one project, sir, and outside you should be like you have everything resource and all. But once the project came, then you have to rearrange the things and you have to complete that project, right? Then you cannot say like I don't have resources. You are asking Java, but I have 2 people only Java. What should I do? These things you should not say to XYZ people. It's a business, right? At the end of the day it's a business. So all these things will be done. That's why I use the word two words I used in this requirement analysis. So time, workforce, everything is analyzed. Planning, in how much time we can able to finish everything. They will plan how many people. If people are not enough, then recruit the extra people. When you have people, not only people, sir, you can think like you need computers also. Yes, sir. Where they will work? They need systems or not in the company. You have to work on company systems, you know that, right? You want extra 10 people, then you want 10 extra laptops or desktops. You understood? Then they will call that people also. There will be in the company there, like you have HR department, right? Like that the people with the infrastructure department will be there, and you have to tell them. Got it? So like that, all the things are planned in the phase called requirement analysis and planning phase. Clear? Now, once this is done, next the process will move to the next step. Step number 3. Here, this step is called design phase. What it is called? Design phase. In this phase, also you are not going to involved. There are the people called architects. There will be architects in the industry. Architect is nothing but who is having usually a minimum of 15 to 20 years of development experience. And he's an architect means okay, you planned for Java, you decided Java, okay, fine. But what components your project should have? Patient login, doctor login, what you call like receptionist login, MD login, owner. If owner logins, you should see all. You understand? Like that, what should be there? Everything. As a programmer, if you want to write, you don't know where to start, right? You know what? You know Java language. That's it. You don't know anything, right? As a junior developer, what you know, sir? You know only Java language. If some logics are given, you'll develop the logics. But related to the project, you don't know where to start and all. These are the people who is going to design it. Clear? And they will divide your complete project into different sections or different modules. So complete project is not like total at a step. No, it will not be like that. They'll be dividing it into different modules. Like patient module, no, you have to handle like that. They will give all patient related activities, right? What patient should do? He should first register, then he should log in. Different things, right? How what to do and all they will assign to one person called Renuka. Now Renuka will work only on patient related things. She will not work on doctor. Understood now? Got it? So example I am telling that. So architect is the one who is going to design the complete flow of your project. How the project should start, where it should start, where it should go. Clear? And the complete project also will be divided into different sections or modules. And each module will be assigned to the respective people. Next, once the design phase is done means there the output of design phase is design document. What will be created in the design phase? One design document will be created. Sorry, here what I am telling, architects will create a design, and also I am telling like that is divided into different modules. In the industry nothing is oral, sir, everything is documented. It's not like architect will come and do this and all, you will not go. You understood, right? Everything will be well documented and through mails and everything is created and you have to use it. Got it? And the output of this design phase is they will get one design document. Using that document, people will start developing it. Clear? The next phase is the one which you are going to do. What is that phase? What is that phase? Coding. This is also known as development. Understood? These people already know what to develop. Why? Because architect already created what to develop. Understood? The design document also there, what to develop. No code is there in that. Just they will tell what to develop. We are the people, like we are the developers going to do this. Clear? And who are going to involve in this is this phase, the people, these people. Who are they? Junior and senior developers. So you are the one who is going to fall into this category now. Understood? Clear? And this development is not done by single person. First of all, developments are done by the group of people, not just one person. In that group also, you'll not be having the same category of people. Means you'll not be having only freshers in that group. You'll not be having only senior people. You'll be having the combination. Always combination. So both junior and senior developers are there. Clear? And as everything is already divided here, right? Different sections and modules. Listen, if the module is small, that module is given to one person. If the module is little bit bigger, then one module will be given to 2 3 persons. Then another module will be given to 2 3 persons. Understood? Everything is created and everything is well documented. To assign the task to you also, they will not assign orally. You understood? They will not say like on the air, Renuka, you should do this. What's your name? Murli, you should do this. You should do, like that, it will not be. For that also one tool will be there. To assign the task also one tool will be there. You understood? Got it? What I'm telling. So in the industry, everything is standardized. Means suddenly one day you cannot say like when you said sir. I forgot. No, you did not say that work to me. You understood, right? Problem. So, like that, there will be no such scenarios. Everything is well documented and everything is properly maintained. For this, all the things are called project management. Project management. So, to involve with this project management, there is a tool called Jira. There is one. They use some tools. There is one tool called Jira. Jira is nothing but simply to organize all your activities. They'll be using one tool. Clear? That's it. So developers will be involved. What is the output of this one? Coding phase. The total project will be created. Take more time, but project will be at the end of the fourth phase. What will happen? One project or product will be ready. In simple words, whatever this XYZ fellows asked, that is already ready now. When after fourth phase, that will get that is ready. Coding is done, then that is ready. Okay, fine. What they asked one web application. Assume like you created the web application. Directly you can give that web application to your client. What is your client? XYZ generally, but there is no
Without any
guarantee.
sir,
What?
distance also in middle of the developers and clients.
Yes, because assume like at the end of this you created the product. So product is almost developed or ready, right? At the end of this product is developed. But the problem is whatever the product you
Have some
develop
errors.
may have some errors. What developer usually think is he will think only about means we are able to log in or not, we are able to do the activities or not, that only they will think. But there is no guarantee that your product is not having any errors. Directly if you give this product to the owner, like client, while he is using, he may get so many errors in between, then they will complain. It's a big what I say, like big fault from your end means from the IT company end. So they never ever deliver the things like this. First they will test the product. Clear? You are able to see this TV. You're
Yes,
able to
sir.
see the TV, right?
Yes, sir.
uh, this TV is manufactured in that company, one company, right? Once they create that means once they manufacture that TV, direct they will not sell that TV in the company level, not in the showroom. I'm talking about the company. They will test that TV. If you power on, it is switching on or on, they will test it. Without that they will not give it
No.
outside. I hope you understood.
Yes, sir.
Clear? That is called testing. That phase is called what? Testing. So once your development process is done, next it will move to the testing phase. Clear? And this is the place where junior and senior testers are, we say them test engineers, are involved in this. Clear? Clear? And what they do is, see, development, assume. You know how to write HTML code, you know how to write CSS code, and you know how to write Java code, you know how to connect it to database. Assume you already learned full stack development, then you will be knowing how to do all these things, right? In the same way, test engineers or testers know how to test. They have their own strategies to test the application. Clear? Assume you created one application in that login page or something like user registration. As a developer, what you will think is, if you give correct means like a username field, if you don't give empty, then it is taking, means you will think like you created correct code. Understood?
Yes, sir.
If you give username empty, it is not taking. Then if it is not giving username empty some name, then it is taking. Then you will think like you created correct code. Understood what I am telling?
Yes, sir.
Developer will think like this: if you give username empty, if you try to log in what you call like register, it will throw error like please enter the username. You understood what I'm telling?
Yes, sir.
Okay. First registration, what you will do, first name, last name,
Last
and
name.
all, right? Assume like first name is mandatory, sir. If first name is not entered, then it should not registered. That code you developer will write. What developer will think is, he will test it. Developer will normally test, like you will normally write the code and you just cross check like my code is working or not. What I am telling is, you just give that empty, then he will try to register, then it will not register because he has written the code properly. Understood? If you enter first name, then only it will be registering. Then you will think like code is correct only, right? What tester will do, example I am telling. In first name you will write one name like RENU dot 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 ash 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 at the rate at the rate at the rate dollar dollar dollar, something like this. You understood? Got it or not? Then you will register. Then it will register. Yes or no? What code you have written, if it is empty, then only it will not register. If it is filled, it will be registered. But what name here they are entering? Not alphabets. They are entering something blah 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 dot dot dot. Still, it is taking or not? No. That is called testing. You understood now? So it should throw error for that also. What, like name should contain proper alphabets. Name should not contain special characters. Understood? Got it or not? That how developers will come to know. Developer will not come to know. Developer will think in different way. So what testers will do is, the duty of tester is always like their goal is like to find the bug. Bug means error. They always try for the error. How they will get is their own strategies will be there. They will be getting that error. Clear? Once the product is moved to the phase called what? Testing phase. Assume just now I told one example, right? Again the product will be again going back to the coding phase. They will again give it to the development team and they will tell like, you have developed a good project only, but in that in this one this error is there, in this one this error is there, that they will tell. Then what these developers will do, again they will be rectifying that error. Understood? Again that will move to the testing. Again testing people will test it. Again they will get one small error maybe. Sir, first time they may get 100 errors. Once they move back to the development phase again, then they may get this time maybe 50 errors or 40 errors. This process will keep on continue until the product is error free. In that product errors should not be there. Till that moment product will move from tester to development, development to testing, testing to development, development to testing. Understood now? Clear all of you? And this testing phase also has a special name. You might heard this QA. It's known as what? QA means quality assurance. QA means what? Testing means what? Quality assurance. They will test it and they will tell like, yes, it's good. That is called what? Quality assurance. Clear? If you have doubt, it's like if you want to explore something, if you purchase any new electronic gadgets, you'll be having one box, right? Electronic gadgets are phone or something. If you purchase, there'll be one box, right? Box will be sealed, right? First of all, then you will break that seal and then you will open it, right? There, one small what you call like what I say, something will be there. Before that one, you have to break it. That seal, the splashed or something will be there, no? On that some small with small what we say like font size, they will be QA tested, something like that it will be there. If you have doubt, go and test it. You understand what I am talking? QA tested or QA passed, something like that. Because that is also a product, right? Before they deliver the product, they have to cross check the test the product. See guys, those are the physical products that should be tested. These are not physical. Software application, you cannot touch it. You understood what I am telling? But these also should be tested. Anything first it should be tested. Without testing, it cannot be. Cars, sir. Car. Car also first will be tested, sir. I am not talking about your test drive that you will do for your fun. I am talking about before they release that car into the outside market, that inside the company they will first test it. Understood? Without that, directly if they release, suddenly engine is not working means then gone, everything gone. Their time, money, so many products they release, everything is getting wasted. So that much importance is there in the testing. Clear? So that's it. This is a phase. Once this phase is completed, then what happens? Correct product means without errors, one product will be coming out. Yeah. Now here the thing is, okay, where the product is developing, you should not forget the story. Where story started, who asked this? XYZ healthcare. Where this development is happening in the ABC IT solutions, right? They have one big infrastructure there. They assume like ABC IT solutions is one company, definitely they have infrastructure, right? There software engineers are there, testers, all these people are developing it. Yes or no? So what I want to say is that product is developing it in the premises of ABC IT solutions, right? Now product is ready, but product should be available to whom? That should be available to all the people whoever is using that XYZ, right? Why XYZ healthcare people want it? They want to go online. They want everyone to see their product and all, right? But that is available only in these people computers. Now they have to deliver it. They have to do delivery. Understood? They have to deliver it to the customer. Who is the customer for them? XYZ healthcare solutions is the customer. You understood, right? What I'm telling. Now the phase is what we have to deliver the product. Deliver the product. Clear? Or we can say like what is the end goal of this is not a product like a phone and all then they will give. It's not like that. It's a software product, right? What is the end goal? Around the world, whoever people wanted to use the XYZ software, they should get login and they should use it, right? That is the motto. Yes or no? Now the product is available, working fine, very good. No testing is done, no errors, everything good. But still, it is working in the ABC company only, right? That product they have to make it public. They have to make it public. Understood? So for that to happen, here they have to deploy. They have to what? They have to deploy that project. In recent days, where they will deploy is in cloud. You know cloud, right? AWS. You might heard this word. You heard, right? If you don't know, also fine. But you heard this word, right? AWS, Azure, some cloud they will be doing. Okay, you if you don't know, also leave it. It's not a big deal. Where it is running in the computers, right? Now what they will tell to this customer like XYZ is you purchase one domain. Domain means something like that. They will purchase xyzhealthcare.com. Understood? xyzhealthcare.com. This domain they will be purchasing from the internet, and this code whatever you develop, that code they will deploy into that location called what? xyzhealthcare.com. Now from that moment onwards, that minute onwards, whoever opens healthcare.com from the internet, they can able to log in now. You understood? Till this phase, product is there only in the ABC company, sir. After this phase, delivery means they are telling to their XYZ company like we successfully finished the product, and what domain you want. This domain also these people only will purchase. XYZ people only will purchase the domain. They will tell like this is the domain we want. Then these ABC people will uh, put the entire code in this particular domain called what? xyzhealthcare.com. You understood? Got it? How they will do all these things are in the internet. Domain providers will be there, sir. You know that? You don't know? You know GoDaddy? You had GoDaddy something? You did not? Okay, no problem. What is this? GoDaddy. Domain name generator, sir. Domain name purchase. Here you can search for domain that is already existed or not. If it is not existed, you can purchase also. You understood? xyzhealthcare.com. Search for it. It is searching. Anything is available. What it is telling? Match. So it is available for you. What is the money you have to pay? 99 rupees. You understood? Example I am telling this. XYZ is not a what you call like uh, it's a normal name, right? Usually people don't keep this name. Got it? And trying for what name? Google.com. You cannot because that is already existed. See, domain already. What is saying? Domain already taken. Are you observing what I am telling? Earlier case, see XYZ if I am trying, yes, exact match, it is available for 99 rupees and you can Make it, see what is there, make it yours. Example I am telling. So in this way people will purchase the domain, and whatever the code they developed already they will deploy. Deploy means simply they will take that zip file, just they will put it in the that server. GoDaddy, what GoDaddy is one thing, they are called domain name providers. GoDaddy is one. Like that, you have so many domain name providers. You can purchase it and you can able to put your code into that, so that it will be available to all the people. Where they will open, wherever they have internet, they can open. The only thing they have to type is that xyzhealthcare.com. Clear or not? That's it. This is the step. After this step, you'll be having what is this? Support. See, even after doing all these things, yeah, just a minute, guys. So all the online people, if you have not given your details to the number which is specified in the chat box, try to give your details, guys, over there. Your name and your mobile number. Just to WhatsApp to that particular number. If you have not done that, so this is the number. To that you try to do that. Don't forget do that. Yeah. See, you created the application, you tested the application, everything ready. Now you made it available to the public also, you delivered it properly also, everything is done. And here who will be involved is not developers, only sometimes developers, they'll just developers will sit beside them, but actually the people will be like cloud professionals will be there, or something like DevOps engineers will be there, deployment engineers will be there. Those people will put your code into that domain, whatever it is. Understood? But senior or developers will sit beside them. They will not do, but they will just interact with them. Clear? Next is what? See, you are done everything fine. You created, you means ABCIT people created everything, everything done. They delivered it. Now they will get money. Whatever the money they promise, everything they will be getting the money once that complete product is finished. Got it? In between also sometimes they will give some percentage, 20% something, but whatever it is, once this is done they will be getting the total revenue. Got it? But there is no guarantee that who is going to use this ABC healthcare, this XYZ healthcare, this XYZ people, right? In that, who will be their nurses, receptionists, yes or no? These people will take some time to use that software, yes or no? You have Android phone, yes, right? Right? uh, in your home, like if your parents are not using Android phone so far, then if you give Android phone to them directly, they cannot use. They will take some time to habituate it, right? Yes or no? In the same way, you are giving that product to XYZ healthcare people. Okay, fine. You are telling this is a software, use it and all. Then to start using it, they will take some time to get habituated it, right? How to operate and all. Understood? For that reason, these people who developed it, ABCIT solutions, right? These people will support them through phone, through mails. So in the ABC IT solutions, they create one small team, two, three people, one developer, one tester, only two, three people, one team they will be creating, who are exclusively supporting for the XYZ IT, XYZ healthcare solutions. Understood? Clear? And this money different means till the product delivered, that revenue completely different, and this is completely different because this is extra, and this is a temporary, sir. So temporary means they will ask for, we need only 3 months support, or we need 6 months support, because after 3 months they will come to know how to use it. Understood? So this is how a project will be handled in a IT company. Here this XYZ is there, no, it's an IT company, right? This is a service based company. Understood? Understood or not? These people developed on IT product or not? No. Yes, right? Who is using that? XYZ people, not this ABC people. That is what. They don't have their own products, but they create it for someone else. They are giving the service, not free service, but paid service. That's why these are called service based companies. And ABC is a small company, assume. That is the reason this XYZ healthcare people are directly coming to the ABC people and they are giving the product, what you call like project. Are you following? In real time what happens is, but these are the big companies are there, right? Okay, this XYZ people also assume like small people. You know Reliance? Reliance market, like what you call like bazaar, supermarket, Reliance Digital, Reliance Supermarket, right? In the Reliance Supermarket, when you take your all goods and all, then you will do something scanning and you will enter something you observe. That is also one software. You understand? Reliance is not IT company. You know that very well, right? Reliance is not IT company. Then what Reliance fellow will do? Reliance fellow will tell like, I need this requirement. Please help me some with some of the IT companies. They will ask. Got it? Then what happens? All these people will go. Infosys, Wipro, TCS, Cognizant. All these people will go there and they will tell like, we are very good at this thing and all. We already developed it in the future also. If you want, we will develop. If you want, we will develop. If you want, we will develop. Like that, they will tell. Kind of bidding, bidding, right? It's like auction. They will tell. So then after they will give some time. After few weeks or after 1 week, after 10 days, the Reliance people will think. They will take some time and they will give that project to one of them, either Infosys or what we call like.
Which one is good at?
Yeah, they will track everything. They will see in the fast they developed anything related to this product or everything they will be doing, because it is involving with the huge what to call like money. Got it? If it is a small companies, if both companies are small, if the companies are already known each other, then they will directly give, sir. This not a example I took names, sir. Don't think like about only this. Anywhere, if anything big project is there, directly they will not give. They will give it like a announcement first. They will give and they will try to listen from the all different companies. Then they will sit in the company and they will have their own group discussion. Then they will come up with one what you call one proposal, like we are going to give to this company only. Understood? Got it or not? So that's it. This is what happens in the industry, especially in the IT industry, especially for the service-based companies. Clear? Clear? And these service-based companies, these are the big companies, right? These companies are usually known as MNC service-based companies. MNC meaning is what? Multinational companies. So it is very simple. Multinational means their presence is not in only one country. Their presence is there in several countries. These are also MNCs, sir. Okay, so don't get confused. So service based different, product based category different. MNC meaning is a company which is huge, whose presence is not just limited to one country. It is into different countries. Clear? You are having one company. Your company will be small company. If you start company, you start only in Hyderabad. That is not MNC. After maybe 10 years, it may become MNC. Depends. Clear? So these are the different types of IT companies. And clear? And as a developer, if you want to get into a development role and all, uh, early stage, you will be getting a chance to get into only service-based companies. You will not get a chance to get into the product based companies. You understand? As a fresher I am talking, as a early engineer, as a fresher entry level engineer, you don't get that much easy to get into the product based companies. First you will be getting into the service based companies, but they will expect more logical skills. These people what? Product based companies, they want your problem solving skills and your what we say intelligence quotient IQ levels. They want something more in terms of problem solving. Understood? Got it? And as a fresher I am talking, mostly freshers drive but they do fresher drive only at the premium institutes like IITs. Right? IITs, there only they will go directly and there they will recruit the people. That's what I am telling. If you people like people who are coming from other colleges and all, if you are preparing like this, it's difficult to get into that as an entry level engineer. As an experienced you can get it later, but for that to happen, you have to be very good with the your programming skills. Understood? Got it or not? You did not get what I am telling, Renuka? To get into the product based companies as a fresher, it's a difficult thing I am telling.
Yes.
So first you have to work for the service based company, then you will be getting clear. And if you are too intelligent, then there are some small companies which are also product based, but your logical skills and technical skills and problem solving skills should be very good. Then you will be getting a chance to work in the product based, but not big product based, small product based. Clear? So this is how the industry works, and your role I told like yesterday. So your role will be like here, and you'll be continuously in what I say like contact with the testing engineers, and also once it is done, you'll be in touch with the cloud people also while they are doing the deployment and all. At that time also, you'll be sitting along with the cloud people or deployment engineers. Clear? Got it? So that's it. This is about this. Actually, there is one name for this entire process. I created. I've written 7 steps, right? Yeah. So for this, there is some name is there. Once the project is given, this is the name. What is that?
Software
Software
development.
development life cycle. This is a life cycle. So what is the first step, second step, like that? It will be. First initialization, like the requirements. We don't know, everything is in the air. We want that, we want this, we want this, we want this. From that stage to at the end, you created everything. Clear? And sometimes this is outside. Usually people say, and some people internally, whoever is working on that projects, it is like product development, like one product. Clear? So that's it. So in the industry, IT companies, they will not be having their own products. No own products will be there for that company. Is clear? And for these companies, they'll be having only own products. Understood? And these people also will recruit the engineers. These people also will recruit the engineers. These people will recruit for what purpose? Just now I told all the things. They want you to work for some other clients, and these people will recruit the engineers to work on their products only. Then there what they will do is they will do extra enhancements. Means already products are already ready. Enhancements means extra features, something extra they will be improving, adding. This section they will do, and the other is R&D. What is the other thing? R&D. What is the meaning of R&D? Research and development. So means they want something new product. You'll be working on 2 areas mostly. Enhancements. Already existed product, you'll be doing the enhancements, or you'll be doing the R&D. Clear? Means you are working for a new product. That also might be there. Clear? So these are about IT companies and the types of companies, and the steps of software development life cycle, and the role of a developer in that. Clear? All these things are like what happens in the industry and what you are going to do. But as a full stack developer, your exact work is you are going to work on end to end web application development. Clear? Got it? And to do that, client side you have to create the project, what call like code. Server side also you have to create the code. And to create the server side, you need either Java or Node or Python or .NET or whatever it is. Depends. Clear? So that's it, guys. That's it for the day. I don't want to get into the HTML CSS today, because it will take some more time to explain about that. Are clear with today's session. Still, if you are having any doubts regarding the today's session, just let me know, guys. Online people, if you have any doubt, I'll be happy to answer you. If you have any doubt, you can unmute yourself. You can ask your doubts, or you can shoot out your questions in the chat box. Yeah, else, if you are clear with the session, if you have no doubts, just to mention that you are clear as an acknowledgement, so that we can uh, halt the session now. Quickly, all of you respond. Naveen, Varshini, Sai Bhargav, Anjali, if you have any doubt, you can ask me. Else if you do not have any doubt, if you are clear, just mention like you are clear. So, okay, guys, then that's it. Try not to miss the sessions, guys, because everything is important. Because before we start our actual journey of coding and learning, first we should know all these steps. So things will not be repeated, right? So that's why I want you to try not to miss the sessions, because live session is always different. Even though you have a recording, still live session is different. Understood? So that impact is always different, because you're having a 1 hour session. Again, you have to go through that 1 hour session on your own. It's not going to be that much easy. You know that, right? So that's the reason. Try not to miss the sessions. Clear? Okay, guys, that's it. Thank you. We'll meet in the next session. That is tomorrow. Bye, guys.